Hey, we're Levon, and you're watching Bull Sessions in the live studio.
First of all, welcome to Portland. Happy to have you guys.
Oh, we are so happy to be here. This
Crazy
is such
day.
a beautiful place.
It's a gorgeous city. We are very blessed. We don't tell a lot of people about it because it's like this, you know, after July 5th through like September. We just tell everybody it rains all the time, so they don't move here because we want to keep this to ourselves.
That's the first thing that we heard when we got here. It's like, it rains all the time, but today it's not. So
yeah, so we're enjoying it. It's 78 degrees and beautiful outside. Welcome to town, you guys. We're so happy to have you.
Thanks.
Been looking forward to seeing you guys because every time we get a chance to go to a showcase or back to Nashville, we always miss you guys
Miss
by like
each other by this much.
I've been waiting to see you guys forever, so I'm happy that you guys are here today.
Thank you.
And I just love the vibe about you guys. Like, it's cool. It's like that 70s feeling to me, like an Eagles type of thing. Does it? You guys agree with me a little bit?
All right.
It's cool, man. I love it.
It's a big compliment.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's good. It's good. Listen, how long have you guys been together as a group? Because we know that you guys love to jam, and you guys got jamming for a while. Ryan, you came in after a while. But how long have you guys been together as an entire group or known each other as friends?
Actually, not that long. But for the 3 years that we have known each other, we've spent about 2.5 of those years in a van together. So it's pretty intimate. We know each other a little too well at this point.
But you're making music like this after 2.5 years is pretty incredible.
Yeah, well, we started, Jake and I started jamming and playing for tips outside of restaurants and stuff like that, just trying to make enough money to go to Chipotle. And
we're still doing the same now, actually.
when we found Ryan, that's when Levon became really Levon. We knew that we had something special going on, and it felt a lot more natural to do.
Then we started going to
doing,
Applebee's.
And then we stepped it up to Applebee's.
Everything's
happy
good in the
hour.
neighborhood, my friend. That's the way it goes. The cool thing about you guys, like you said, 2.5 years you guys have been jamming together. You guys are just playing music with one another in the back of the van, on the couch, doing whatever. And now you guys have been on the road opening with like Kelsey Ballerini and Lady Antebellum. You guys just did a big thing with Darius Rucker. I mean, that... To me, it's like, holy cow. I want to know what the face was like Darius Rucker wants us to come out. I mean, what was that like?
It was about like that face you just
Yeah,
made, actually. It was the jaws to the floor.
It was
Sure.
the biggest. It was the biggest show we've ever played. It was close to 30 or 40,000 people in Virginia Beach, the Patriotic Festival, and during our first 3 songs, the crowd wasn't looking at us. They were looking right above the stage because people were skydiving.
Parachutes coming
People-
down everywhere.
there was like 15 skydivers and paragliders coming in. So we were like competing with these amazing acrobats in the sky. It was a hard.
You just have to accept it after a while.
Yeah.
Like, they start cheering for them, and you're just like, thank you. You know?
But Darius
with
put
it.
on an awesome show that night, and we got to meet him before he went on, and we just told him how grateful we were for the opportunity, which is what we end up saying a lot because we have been that opening band for the past couple of years, and it's made us who we are today, being that fly on the wall, getting the chance to see Willie Nelson from 10 feet away.
Right.
Who's only getting better with age. It's been a real inspiring opportunity, and we said this a couple weeks ago in an interview. I think the coolest part for us is bringing our parents to these shows, to Alabama, or I mean, it's cool to give back to the people that raised us to follow our dreams.
Here's my favorite one. This is an odd band to open for, I know, but we got to play a show with Styx. We opened up for Styx, which was, you know how your parents are kind of like, oh yeah, you're doing music, that's cool. I told my mom, I was like, we're going to open up for Styx. And she was like, I have to go. My mom is in love with Tommy Shaw, so I got a selfie with him. That was great.
You're like, Tommy, this is my mom. Sorry, but she wants her selfie. That's funny. I love that. Well, I mean, that's got to be cool because, like you said, for the first time, you guys we're going to play with Alabama. We're playing with Willie Nelson. The look on the face the first time you heard your song on the radio. That, now I'm going to tell you guys, is really cool. Like, you get a chance to see this every now and then. You hear these stories, and there's a movie that talks about, I forget the name of the movie, but it's these 4 kids in they're running down the street and they're hearing their song, and Liv Tyler was in the movie. I can't think of the name of it.
Do that thing you do.
Do the thing you do. That's it.
Tyler.
Right. And that was the moment when I watched the video of you guys. You guys were like, "It's on the
We were
radio!"
in the van and I almost took us off the road.
I was like wondering who was driving and who was going to crash the van because.
Both me.
Well, okay.
Yeah, Jake would have done both.
Because Michael, you were like screaming and you were at the top of your lungs. It was crazy.
I always wondered what it would feel like. You're waiting for that. You have this picture in your mind of what that moment's gonna be like, and when it happened, there's so much adrenaline going through my body. I don't remember much of it, but it's on Facebook Live. So
is.
That's a good way to document.
So when you guys get home tonight, go Google it and then type it all up, and it's really cool to watch because the expression on your guys' faces is just awesome to see. I have to stop for a second. I'm not bragging, but when we won the CMA Station of the Year back in 2013, they said, "Danny, you're going to go on stage and accept the trophy." I was so scared and so nervous that my legs were pounding because of the fact that I was holding this trophy in their hand-blown crystal. And I kept thinking, if I drop this on national television,
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to be fired. And I was like, don't freak out. And I just had that same rush going through me. It was incredible. So I know that feeling you're talking about was really crazy.
That's right.
When I first walked in, you guys, the band Levon, we were talking about how it comes together. A lot of people know about Elton John's version of Levon, and everyone kind of takes it to granted for that. But I got to tell you, you guys together as a group, like I said earlier, sound a lot like the Eagles, and I love that sound, and that's what's really cool. You guys do a couple cover band covers as well. You guys did an Ed Sheeran photograph thing. You guys did it better than he did. Yes.
No.
Take it from me. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I've seen his. You guys
sell
look
out
better.
Madison Square Garden three nights in a row by yourself, man. We got to tip our hats to that guy.
I'm giving you my opinion, and I thought you guys did a better
Thank
job,
you
and
so
you have
much.
much better hair than he does. And I'm jealous because I used to have a head of hair like that, and I no longer have it.
Wow,
So I have pictures to prove it, though. I really do. What's your favorite bands? Let's talk about that for a second.
Lord.
I know Ryan. You're a huge Beatles fan.
Huge Beatles fan. My inspirations kind of come from all over the place. I started out in bluegrass music.
Okay.
So like Flat and Scruggs and Bill Monroe and bands like that
Sure.
were a big influence growing up. But then, I started listening to stuff my parents listened to. The Eagles obviously are
Right.
a huge influence. Beatles, Keith Urban's a big one. I like Keith Urban a
Yeah.
lot.
I think we know somebody really close in this room that worked with him for a while.
Yeah, maybe so.
Somebody.
You too. I don't know. Lots
U2,
of it.
there you
A
go.
lot of U2. I went through a
all
U2
across the
phase as
board.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone goes through a big U2 phase
Yeah.
at some point.
Right. I love it.
Maybe not everyone.
I have
No.
no regrets.
Jake, what about you?
that.
Who's some of your favorites?
Well, I mean, we have a lot of similar favorites. I mean, a lot of the 70s ones, the Eagles,
Allman
Beatles,
Brothers.
Crosby, Stills, Nash,
Yeah.
CCR, all of that stuff. I mean,
CCR for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Journey. I like a lot of
Styx.
Stevie Wonder.
Sticks, yeah.
I love
Stevie
it.
Wonder, Chicago,
Yeah.
stuff like
Cool.
that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I don't want to take up any more of your time, and they've been traveling all day. They were up at 3:45 Nashville time, so they've already got 2 hours ahead of us, and they're a little worn out. But I'm gonna let you guys sing a couple songs for everybody because that's what everyone came to do. But I want to personally say thank you, and I'm so glad that you guys could be with us today, and thanks for coming to Portland.
Thank you so much, Danny.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time. Levon.